So, as you probably know, I've been building a couple different projects on this game. I've built Twisted Cyclone and Hang Time. Those were my smaller projects, just one coaster in itself. And then you had Spinball Wizard, which was a whole area, and that was probably my best project I've done so far. Currently building Colossus, and I've decided to now build Icon, because I look back at some of my old parks, and I've built Icon before, but it didn't really work out, like, fully. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to rebuild it with this billboard type layout way that a lot of people have started doing. So basically, to do this, you put down a load of billboards, because you can obviously see the layout of Icon on there, and obviously with that being down there, I'm going to follow it and hopefully get it as accurate as I possibly can. How you do this is you lay out a bunch of billboards and you label, so you get one image. Mine was this one that you can see on screen now. And you basically, I put a grid over it, and I just took the snipping tool and just went and did it for each bit, A1, A2, B1, B2, so on and so forth, and I just followed the layout round. Obviously, with the bird's eye view layout, you can't see any elevations and stuff, so you kind of have to do that off videos, so I was using the CGI animation POV to do that as well. As you can see, I've already done half the layout. It is a bit laggy for me, so I can't really see the exact thing that I'm doing in the moment. So, yeah. So pretty much, Icon. It opened recently. It has 2 inversions and quite fast launches, and it has a decent theme. I'm really happy with how this looks compared to the real thing so far. And let me just say, the real thing itself, it does look really good. The only thing I'm not a fan of with the real thing is the fake grass, because I think it looks a bit like rushed, but I can understand why they put it in. I'm perfectly fine with that. But yeah, so as you can see, we've already moved on to the second launch. That was pretty simple, but the second half is a lot more complex than the first, because the first half is very stretched out. Just a couple, well, basically one inversion, an incline loop, a top hat, and a couple twists. That's it. But the second half, it's so closely compacted together, and it's just tight turns and banking and stuff, so it's very hard to do. But I have a feeling I've done this alright, as you can see, doing the emblem right there. And yeah, so I've never done the billboard type thing before with the layout on the floor. I've tried it, did not work, but this time I think I've nailed it. But I'm hoping this can be a decent project. I'm not going to build the whole of Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I'm probably just going to build the big one, because that's obviously one of the main ones that's near it. Possibly the Big Dipper, and maybe Infusion, but it doesn't really play a part in it. Steeplechase plays a part in it, but I don't know how I'm going to do that. I must do art shapes, I guess. But just like Colossus, this will span over a load of episodes of me building this project, and hopefully it ends up looking pretty realistic. So far on Colossus, I've only done, as of recording this, I've only made the layout and a bit of theming around the loop and the shop. That's pretty much all I've done, and I'm already starting a new one. This was mainly because it opened, well, it didn't open, but preview night came out, well, not preview night, boarding pass, VIP boarding pass stuff came out, and I was just like, oh my god, this looks amazing. So I thought, let me go back and redo it, and here you have my new and improved Icon, I guess. Obviously, if you want to know how you get the track type like this, because I know a couple people don't even know, there's a setting called interchangeable coaster cars, I believe. So I'm using the Typhoon track, which is the Gerstlauer Eurofire track, or the Bargish track, and I've basically put the Invincible trains on it, which is basically the Intamin Mega Coaster trains. Yes, I believe so. And yeah, that's how you do that. But as you can see, just smoothing out a couple of things here and there. I don't do any theming in this episode, it's only just the coaster building. The next episode will have a couple bits of theming, such as the mist tunnel at the end of the launch and at the start of the second launch, and also maybe the station and some other stuff. So that is pretty much it. It's a pretty quick video compared to the Colossus one, I will admit. More of these to come in the future. I'm probably going to be doing a lot more of these because they're so easy to do. they're not easy to do because they take so long to build, but then when it comes to editing it, it's so easy and I enjoy doing it. If you get what I mean, I'm basically not trying to rush anything, it's just a simple concept to do it. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next part or the next video.
Don't show me love. No. Don't show. Yeah.